All right, man. We reacted to $1 versus $40 million homes that NBA players own.
On some of the craziest homes in the world, but he isn't the only NBA player doing that. From Michael Jordan's house that got used in music videos, to Lamelo Ball's penthouse he can drive go-karts on, Anthony Davis's house has an arcade where he can hoop, and one NBA legend's place has its own water park. Those are just the beginning of the homes that NBA players own, from $1 homes, all the way up to a $39 million mega mansion, and every other price in between. Starting with the cheapest, here's an NBA player who lives in a cardboard box.
What?
Literally. Delonte West wasn't always holding part of his home in his hands. He used to be an NBA star playing alongside LeBron until he went.
That's crazy though. Niggas really, is this the nigga that really fuck Bron? I fuck with Bron, bro. I think niggas capping. I don't think this nigga was messing with Bron mom, but I could be wrong. Like, we don't know what's be going on behind them closed doors. Don't forget to follow and turn on notice for real. But Delonte West, bro, if he was messing with Brian mom and he was end up like this,
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. Brian said that nigga gotta be
he's
done for
homeless,
after that.
dancing and living around gas
probably
stations,
why he doing. That's
getting
probably why he like
arrested
that.
all the time, and wandering the streets without
Brian had to
anything
pack
to his
his ass
name,
up.
except his $1 cardboard sign. That's probably the only shelter he's had in a while. But speaking of LeBron, he spent 3,000 times as much on a crib for A minor. Now, I already thought LeBron's house looked crazy, especially with his gold-crowned statue in the backyard, until he showed us something else back there.
So this is outside the house, and then this little girl has the nerve
That's
to
tough.
have
I ain't
her
gonna
own
lie.
house.
I've seen this.
Yeah, LeBron's definitely not like us, because he bought his daughter a huge playhouse that's a twin of their real house. And it doesn't just have a living room or a kitchen, it's big enough for even LeBron to fit inside. But spending $3,000 on a playhouse is cheap.
That's the type of shit I'm
LeBron's
doing
cribs
for
get
kids.
way
You got the
more
money?
expensive later
That shit
on.
easy, bro.
But before we get to those, another player spent $10,000 on a house he could drive. See, Matt Bonner was just trying to move into a tiny home to save some money. Only problem was, the first place he checked out, he couldn't even walk in. So,
Damn.
just because the Bonner was too big to fit inside, dude worked with a team to design a custom tiny home where they used him for measurements.
Wow.
Tiny home's tough though. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, he wasn't just hyped seeing it from the outside. The Bonner could actually fit in this one. It also got a second level for his kids. It came with a hoop attached.
That's unreal.
And the house was put on wheels, so he could literally strap his $10,000 home up to a truck and drive it anywhere in the world. Now, that's a mobile home if I ever seen one. But the home that James Harden spent 8 times as much on got him sued. Nobody expected that to be the biggest headline of the offseason. Harden was just trying to enjoy life, so he wanted to do what he always does. Turn up and party.
Yeah.
But Harden wasn't just trying to get faded at his own house.
Man, I
He
remember when that
rented out
nigga
this
James
place
Harden
for
was
the-
missing games to party with Lil Baby, bro. And niggas like, what this nigga on, fool? This nigga was with Lil Baby all the time, partying and shit. Nigga was missing hella games.
that has a crazy looking pool with a waterfall, a pickleball court, even a place to hoop. And since it also had a movie theater with stars on the ceiling,
Oh my God, that's
cooler
crazy.
with bottles of liquor everywhere, plus a crazy rooftop deck, Harden had plenty of room to throw some bangers. But as lit as it all looked, all of Harden's parties turned controversial. The rental agreement he signed specifically said he was only allowed to have a few people over. So when
Damn.
every night damn near turned into Project X with a bunch of people and plenty of damage to the crib, the home's owner turned the situation into a legal battle. In the end, even though Harden just paid $80,000 for a few nights in a crib, he's getting sued for
That's
4
fucking
times as much. But another NBA star leveled up to something worth over $1 million just to live up here in the clouds. 667 feet up here in one of the tallest buildings in Los Angeles. Here at the Ritz-Carlton is Lonzo Ball's
Put up in
50th
the
floor
Ritz-Carlton.
condo that doesn't just have a wine cellar and plenty of space, especially
Damn,
to train his
bruh.
dog.
Jump. Sit. Down. Speed.
His place has some of the most
Oh my
insane
God.
views of the city, even overlooking the Lakers arena. This was the perfect home, and it even helped him win some 2K competitions.
He's not gonna win.
And we was both playing for our bracelets.
Bang on this, Ronnie.
Hey, bro, hand me those bracelets.
Thanks, though. Appreciate it.
But Lonzo wasn't just taking jewelry in this condo. His building also has a gym for him to get swole, a massive rooftop pool, and since other millionaires have cribs here like Floyd Mayweather, I could see why Lonzo spent $1.6 million just to live here. But another player didn't just spend more on a home to
Who's this,
live.
Reggie?
He bought an entire private island.
Reggie Bullock?
An island.
Yeah, man, island.
Now, Reggie Bullock wasn't lying, man. He was sick of only going to tropical islands on vacation. So he finally decided to buy his own and welcome.
That's my first time even hearing some shit like that, bro. That's some. You got some money to do some shit like that. That nigga said, I'm tired of traveling to island. I'm tired of traveling to tropical islands, so I'm just gonna buy me a little small one, bro. That shit tough. Bought his own island, bro. That shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. I never thought about that, bro. Instead of traveling, this nigga bought his own shit, bro. Look at that. And that's cool, nigga. You can walk around that bitch naked. Shit, you probably get about 20 or 30 of them, you know what I'm saying? On here. 20 or 30 of them walking around naked with you. But the little house, like a little shack, though. I'll probably cut some of them trees down, put a little something else, a little bigger. Imagine what Elon could do. Oh my God. These niggas really got money, bruh. Sheesh. And Reggie Bullock is a role player. It's not like this nigga an NBA star. This nigga's a good role player. So the top niggas like Bron, Jason Tatum, Giannis, Curry, KD. If Reggie buying this, what them niggas could buy?
To Bullock Island.
What's good, family? What's good? You here
That's
already?
tough, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I know, man, I'm ready to
right.
go. What's the game plan?
Just give me about 5 minutes. I have an Uber on the way to come pick you up.
Uber? This nigga picking him on a little car boat, man. Oh my.
Here in Belize is Reggie's heart-shaped paradise. It's got plenty of things to do. Of course, starting with a full-size court to hoop, you can also get lunch from his personal chef, take rides on a private boat,
Nah, that
and
house
Reggie's
bigger than I
even
thought
building
it
a
was.
huge crib to live in with a separate man cave.
These were 2 second additions that we added here to the island. That on the far left will be my game room area where I will be able to hang, my former teammates' jerseys up. I have a pool table. I have different arcade games, hookah, man cave vibes.
Everything on Reggie's island is insane, man. And I'd hope so. The island cost him
tell you
$2
what, though,
million. But
I know
even
them
a
natural
private
disasters,
island
that nigga
isn't more
is
expensive
crazy
than
right there, though.
LaMelo Ball's crib that he drives go-karts on. And whipping that around ain't the only crazy thing going on at LaMelo's, man. First, we have to talk about how he's got windows everywhere with crazy views where you can even see the arena he plays at. Dude's condo even has an outdoor patio, a huge kitchen, and a pool table that turns into a kitchen table. Underneath the condo is LaMelo's garage, of course filled with his custom.
Hey, rich niggas will. One thing rich niggas gonna do is show you some shit you ain't never seen, bro. Like, you never even thought about this thing. You never even thought about this shit even being made, bro. A kitchen pool table, bro. A kitchen table, pool table, and the same thing. I had never thought about that, bro. Like, these rich niggas be having shit you ain't never seen, man. When you got money, though, you can get custom stuff, bro. For real, for real. You can find somebody to make you a custom little piece of decor or something. You can find them make you a custom piece of furniture, bro. All it takes is some money and motion.
Rolls, Cybertruck, Ferrari, and more crazy cars. Then on the roof, LaMelo's
And a lot of people say they rather have money and fame, but if there's a way to get both, bro, I'd rather have both, because there's a lot of shit you get for free, and a lot of shit you get for just for having fame too. The money get you a lot of shit, but like the fame, it's like add-ons to it. You know what I'm saying? You can buy anything, but a lot of stuff you might get discounted on clothes. Nigga go out eat free food probably all the time. Niggas see you and want to take pictures. Fans send you free clothes, free or whatever they made, bruh. They own little art styles of you, bruh. That shit hard, man. That's what I'm trying to have a P.O. box open, have niggas send me their clothes. I want to see what your clothes are like. I want to see your creativity on your art.
always seen turning the spot into a dog
me.
park or zooming around in go-karts. And LaMelo better be able to do stuff like that, man. His condo costs $2.6 million. But not every NBA player's home is fun and games. Because another NBA legend's crib
Udonis Haslam.
didn't just cost more. It made him the target of a home invasion. Now, Udonis Haslam's crib wasn't always being filmed when something terrifying happened. At first, another NBA player, Nate Robinson, was actually pretty hyped checking out Haslam's home for his show. And just peep how crazy this place is. There's a driveway full of expensive cars, a huge pool, and the inside is even more insane. Haslam's first crazy room is dedicated to some of the most expensive shoes ever. His second is a special room that's not just filled with hundreds of signed jerseys from the best athletes ever. The center of the room is a massive bar that wraps around his own Shark Tank.
You ready? Just drop it in there, Nate. Just drop it in there now. You don't need to get... You ain't even make the shit in the thing, man.
Yeah,
You threw this shit over
Nigga
the
short,
edge.
bro.
Y'all can't see that high, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm short too. I'm probably the same height as Nate.
Now, having all these type of things made the crib go viral, but that was exactly the problem. Cause since the tour of his house racked up over 3 million views, some criminals found out where he lived and planned to do something illegal. They snuck into his neighborhood and broke into his house to steal anything expensive. But when Haslam's alarms started going off, they fled the scene before police showed up, and somehow not a single thing was taken from Haslam's mansion that cost $3.2 million. Now, not every NBA player's home is
I ain't
so
gonna lie.
serious.
The worst thing you could do
George
is try to go into somebody's house and steal at nighttime, bro. One, you don't even know the layout of the house, so you going in there blind. And if somebody wake up and they hear that, and if somebody, one of them boys that got them things on them, or one of them girls, whatever, they got them things on them, bro, they know the layout of their house. They can walk through that bitch blindfolded. You walking through there, and you blind, you trying to find the lights. Here come Buddy with a shotty. Blow your muffin top back blue. And just because you wanted a couple of expensive items, bro, that you could have worked hard and got, you wanted somebody else's expensive items that they worked hard for. And now you signing paperwork by God.
George Hill lives isn't only bigger than an entire city. It has its own
For
zoo.
real, bro, no
Exotic
BS.
animals like that
They just wanna go in there
live all
blind,
over
bro. Don't
George's
even know the layout
jungle
of the
and
house.
bought plenty of land in Texas just to build something that no other NBA player owns. George's compound has a garage full of old school cars, a massive shoe collection, and even a full-sized court to hoop. That's why his teammates just had to go kick it there for the day.
Happy that George shared his ranch with us. Saw some animals, pool cards, ate some tacos.
But Giannis wasn't the only animal there, because George's jungle isn't just bigger than the city he grew up in.
Downtown Indianapolis will fit on like half of it.
He has 900 acres of
Damn!
land. Some of the most
I was
exotic
zoned
animals
out.
Like
isn't just big.
Ate some tacos. Shared his ranch with us. So
Teammates just had to go kick it there for the day.
happy that George shared his
Pound has a garage full of old school cars, a massive shoe collection, and even a full-sized court to hoop. That's why his teammates just had to go kick it there for the day.
happy that George shared his
This George Hill
ranch
shit? I
with
thought
us.
this was
Saw some
Giannis
animals,
shit, bro.
Pool cards, ate some tacos.
But Giannis wasn't the only animal there, because George's jungle isn't just bigger than the city he grew up
Oh
in.
my
downtown
God.
Indianapolis
He own
will
all
fit
that?
on like half of it.
He has 900 acres of land that's home to some of the most exotic animals in the entire world.
Bruh, 900 acres, fool? I didn't know how big an acre was till I looked it up. Let me just show y'all right quick, man. I didn't know how big 900 acre was till I looked it up, bruh. Till I looked at this picture right here. I'm about to show you. I looked at this picture. If you ever been on the football field, this is 1 acre, nigga. 75% of a football field. He got 900 of them, so... oh my God. Oh, man. Where am I at, bro? Fuck. You know how many houses he can put on there if he wanted to? That nigga never go, bro. He got land. Just have enough money to build some houses, fool, out there. Or build something. Having land a way to go, and that shit never going, you know what I'm saying? That shit never going, like, devalue. That nigga got some crazy ass land. 900 acres of jungle.
Probably have over like 1,000 animals out here right now.
1,000 animals,
from
but I'm hunting lions,
wildebeest,
everything, every
eland,
day. Everything I see
red
gets smoked.
leopard, New Zealand red stag. We have elk, ostrich, kangaroos. You just gotta be careful and find the right breeders.
Now, since George has his own zoo, it only makes sense that the
What?
place cost him $5
This
million.
nigga got his own
Jimmy
zoo
Butler's house
too?
didn't just cost more. He turned it into a coffee store.
Coffee will cost you $60 and I'm not f***ing around.
Yeah, Jimmy's taxing for his expensive mansion. But before we
Gotta
get
get
into
my money
his
up, bro.
home,
They just
or
have
some
it.
of the crazier homes that NBA players own, like LaMelo's mansion he can land helicopters at, an NBA Legends home that has its own water park, or the most expensive home an NBA player owns worth over $39 million? Listen, I'm about to hook you up with a way to get into the NBA action unlike anything you've ever seen before. See, I've been showing up to a lot of NBA games lately, whether in court's best times of this video. Listen, Game Time have some reviews, because Game Time shows the most high-mize the
He ain't paid me
how
for the
freaky
promo, man.
real life. Allows you to me create an account. But for me, right here, let me know in the
Damn,
comments
nigga,
what game
got
you're
10
going
minutes of
back up to
promo.
Jimmy Butler's crib, cause I never finished the goddamn story earlier. Listen, like I said, Jimmy's crib is more than a home. Cause after skipping through parts of the place that even he thinks are boring,
This is actually probably the most pointless area in the house.
Jimmy's got a custom indoor basketball court that he's always hooping on or filming commercials in.
Tough.
Wow.
And he also showed off the biggest wine cellar I've ever seen that holds 20,000 bottles, has a moving ladder like in a library, and decorations from another planet.
Look at this chandelier. Tifton did it again. Those are moon rocks.
I wouldn't have
On
no
top of
wine
the
room,
chandelier
honestly. I don't
there.
even drink,
Now,
so.
outside,
that
things get
should
even
be something else for me.
crazier, because he has a room with a TV
Meditation
to
room or
watch
something, little-
HoopFlix. Dude's also
little
got a
room where I can
massive
just get peace and
infinity
quiet.
pool where he's always
The bliss
splashing,
room.
and an outdoor bed where he's probably always smashing.
Cabana over there, kitchen goes
This
on up.
nigga got
you
a
know,
bed
pool, cabana over
outside.
Hey,
in the
bruh.
backyard.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. For all you, what word am I looking for right here, man? All you, D1 gooners. Let's not even say gooners, because that's, stroking your chicken. So, let's just say some men with high testosterone levels that like to, you know what I'm saying? Once we get in that pool, about 10 minutes, I'm going to be on rock. And after I'm on rock, that's probably why he got the bed for. Because after I'm on rock, I'm going to go get in the bed and cuddle with you in your bikini while I'm in my swimming trunks. So I ain't going to lie. It makes perfect sense. Draw off real quick. Hop in the bed, bro. You already know what time it is. But yeah, you know, that'd be damn near every day. Every time I go swimming, that should be, man. That should be crazy,
But,
dog.
alright, the neighbors aren't always just watching Jimmy get freaky. Sometimes
See?
he
That's
invites
what I'm
them
saying,
inside
fool.
For coffee.
Ain't no
And
way
Jimmy
you finna
turning
get in
part
that
of his
pool with a shorty and then not, you know what I'm saying, get in the bed, bruh. My nigga got a whole bed beside his pool, bruh. Ain't no way you getting in the pool with a shorty and then not getting into that bed right after. There's no way, bruh, unless you know what I'm saying, you roll a different way. My tires roll straight.
Oh, I know this could get freaky.
But, alright, the neighbors aren't always just watching Jimmy get freaky. Sometimes he invites them inside for coffee. And Jimmy turning part of his mansion into his own coffee shop made this place cost $7 million. But another NBA legend didn't just spend more on a place for him to sleep. He bought a house for his craziest cars. Cars like that are something that Dwight Howard's always spending money on.
Dwight Howard.
Blacked out military trucks,
Oh my God.
superhero themed whips like his Hellcat, or this crazy looking bike. Dude even got a Rolls Royce with a kinda fruity color.
Yeah, I'm not gay.
Yeah, alright.
Hey,
Dwight
bruh. Why he throwing the shots, though, like that? I get it, though. We all know about Dwight Howard. But, like, bruh, every time I watch this nigga video, what's his nigga name, bruh? What's dude name? HoopFlix, bruh. Every time I watch one of his videos, he got something to say about somebody, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, he funny. Like the
With
Dwight
a
Howard
kinda
shit.
fruity color.
Dwight Howard
Yeah,
caught
I'm
him
not
straight.
gay.
Yeah, alright, man. Anyways, Dwight eventually needed more room to put his cars, so he got this. His Atlanta mansion already looks like something a former president would stay in. But I guarantee no president's hooping in their backyard like this.
Remember
In the
when
crib,
Dwight Howard
Dwight
was on
also
Disney
has
Channel?
jerseys from his opponents, art signed by famous movie characters, even a pair of Air Mags in a case so that nobody can even touch them. And don't even get me started on the fact that Dwight Howard has a room full of snakes with custom tanks.
How often have you been bit by one of your snakes?
Only been bitten 3 times.
Is there like a scar?
Yeah.
Wait, let's see. That's no joke. That's a real bite.
It didn't even hurt.
Altogether though, he made sure the snakes fit, and so do all of his cars, in a house that cost $8 million. But where Victor Oladipo lives isn't just a home, it's a place to record music.
Hey, man.
He's He's been making songs like that in his recording studio that cost $50,000, and that's only a fraction of what makes this place so expensive. Welcome to Hibiscus Island in Miami. Literally one of the best places on earth. Here's where Oladipo's crib is located and has one of the biggest pools that any NBA player owns. Inside the house, the roof completely opens up, which is right next to the living room with 4 massive TVs. Then dude made sure he got 2 rooms dedicated to his favorite things outside of hooping. The first was his own shoe library with some of the rarest pairs in the world.
My dress code for I believe there's 29 pairs, and mine is the 9th of the 29 pairs, so yeah, that's why it has its own case.
And after showing those off, he let everyone see his favorite room in the house. Since he loves singing so much that he not only interrupts teammates' interviews.
A house, so I know they gonna bring it. So Victor in the back singing.
Man's got his own recording studio where he can make new music.
Man, I'm weird, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. I sing just spur of the moment.
Oladipo's always singing and filming music videos in his house because he's trying to guarantee that write-off with a crib that cost over $9
that nigga
million
look like Akon right there. I
LaMelo
thought that was
Ball.
Akon. I ain't gonna lie. Not Akon. I'm tripping. What's that nigga name? Neo. I thought this was Neo right here, bro.
Oladipo's always singing and filming music videos in his house because he's trying to guarantee that write-off with a crib that cost over $9 million. But LaMelo Ball isn't just living in a place that's more expensive. It's something you can land a helicopter on. LaMelo's only allowed to do that because his mansion has private helicopter access right off the ocean. Man's backyard has a tennis court, a crazy-looking pool that connects to the house, and his own private beach. LaMelo's not only getting wet outside his crib, though. Dude even has a huge indoor pool with a hot tub. But the rest of his place is insane, too. Like, where it's got views of the ocean, and damn near the biggest kitchen I've ever seen.
I ain't gonna lie, living by yourself.
Don't mind these ugly tour guides showing off LaMelo's movie theater. They definitely don't have enough bread to live.
If you live by yourself, bro, I wouldn't have that big of a house for real. I'll put more of my shit into like landscaping for real and like how the house looks. Cause if you single, bro, I think Melo got a girl. He don't got no kids. He might got a girl, but like nigga probably got hella rooms. I probably have like a streaming room, maybe like 1 or 2 guest rooms, movie theater. I ain't really have too much. I ain't gonna have no damn 6 bedrooms unless I got a family. You know what I mean? A big family.
Michael Jordan does though. That's why he's neighbors with LaMelo, even though dude's crib cost $11 million. But speaking of the GOAT, another home that Jordan lives at isn't just worth millions more. Rappers film music videos there.
Boxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Travis Scott was only using Jordan's mansion because it's one of the most iconic homes that an NBA player owns.
Man, look at that shit, bro. What Drake say, house so big I ain't see my boys in 2 days? Something like that. Like, nigga, you have your homeboys live here too. They can live. You can live over here. They can live right here. You might not even see them niggas for a couple of days.
The entrance has a gate with Jordan's jersey number. The backyard has a pool designed to look like a basketball. And dude's got a guest house with its own pickleball court. Jordan's always chilling inside though, because there's a game room attached to his movie theater, a massive private gym, a wine cellar. It's also got a full indoor basketball court that Travis Scott used for a music video. Now, I'm not even surprised the dude filmed all up in here, because Jordan's crib cost $15 million. But another NBA legend doesn't just live in a home that's crazier. He's got his own water park. Tony Parker's only having fun like that because this place damn near looks like Six Flags.
Oh my God.
We gotta start with this full gym connected to an arcade that's also connected to an indoor basketball court.
Welcome to my gym.
Now I'm thinking about having limited space on the house. Them niggas got me thinking different because now these niggas putting shit in my head because these niggas got basketball courts, arcades, workout rooms. Yeah, I probably do need all them rooms. A room for one of everything, bro. I definitely need, I need that white room, that round room that was in Jimmy Butler shit, how it's just round. I feel like that'll be out. Make that shit all white. The lights at the top on the roof, white too. And like maybe like a white floor, bro. And it's soundproof, bro. I go in there, just meditate, hear no sounds, be nothing but straight bliss, bro. Come up with ideas, creativity, and just get peace to myself, man. I feel like that'd be a good ass room. I might be in there every day. I gotta make it, bro.
everyday gym. It's a mix. It's a mix of everything.
That's crazy.
Mance even has a locker room next to his movie theater with custom seats and a room dedicated to all of his awards. But as crazy as all of that is, best part about Tony's crib is outside, because after cooking something up in the outdoor kitchen, his place has an entire water park with a giant pool, a lazy river, crazy looking slides, and even waterfalls. That's why Tony's always getting wet in his backyard, man. Constantly living on vacation like that is exactly why his water park mansion cost him $16 million. But Steph Curry not only bought something worth way more. Dude lives on top of a mountain. Over 500 feet up in the sky is Steph's mega mansion that doesn't just have perfect views of the ocean. It's located in a rich spot known as Billionaire's Beach and is one of the craziest houses in the entire area. Steph's always in this place because, I mean, he's basically a billionaire too. His crib has floor-to-ceiling windows that fully open up so you can live inside or outside. It's got an office with a hidden bar, a walk-in fridge stocked with food if he wants to be a munch. Steph also has a full sports bar in his basement and a spa center with an indoor jacuzzi.
Crazy.
But speaking of water,
That shit wet like water, man.
Steph's mansion even has a massive pool with its own private beach. And since the mansion is on one of the biggest mountains in Malibu, it makes the place worth $26 million. But Anthony Davis leveled up things to a crib even more expensive that looks like it was built for the president.
Welcome to the Oval Office. Come on in.
This massive White House with an Olympic-sized pool is something that AI TikTok accounts are always posting about. Difference is, they only got grainy footage from the outside. Big Daddy HoopFlix dug deep to find out AD's always cooking in the outdoor kitchen or filming podcasts in the backyard. His mansion has a huge home gym where he's always working out,
I've seen a
mini
video where he was
arcade
in
with
the,
hooping games, and
his
a
house.
room with some
He
of
was
his
with
most
D-Lo.
iconic trophies where he also streams on Twitch.
We out.
But AD's mansion wasn't going to be complete unless it had the
That nigga be
one
streaming
thing
with T
he's
Grizzly.
always wanted.
And the one thing I always wanted was jerseys on the wall. Everywhere. Watching MTV cribs in the back, you know, they used to have the jerseys and shit. So I've always wanted that shit. I got plenty more. I just ran out of space a little bit. Of course. It's time to make some changes and shit. So.
Oh, you alternating them?
Yeah. I like to switch them up.
But an entire room dedicated to signed jerseys only adds to the reason that his place costs $31 million. And besides, the most expensive home that any NBA player owns doesn't only belong to
LeBron James.
his crib. Got turned into a movie.
Let's fucking go.
House Party was a movie being created.
That was that nigga house for
was
real?
gonna feature LeBron.
You are one handsome.
Bruh, I watched this whole movie. I didn't even think that was that nigga Brian house. I ain't even gonna lie. God.
It was being filmed in his 2-story mansion with a pool ready for any party.
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Yeah, that's what's up.
The inside was ready too, because Mance not only has a bar stocked with any type of drinks and
Well, I'd
a
rather
huge
put more
cigar
money
lounge.
into
There were scenes from the movie showing dudes kicking it
how the
all
house
over
looked
LeBron's
and
mansion,
the size of the
jumping on
house
his
for real.
king-size bed, snooping around in the room dedicated to all of his trophies, and even throwing a massive party in the house
thought
where
that shit
poppin'
was made up, bro. I
celebrities
ain't gonna
showed
lie.
up. Now, the movie wasn't just filmed here because of LeBron. It's also because his Los Angeles mansion cost $39 million. And that home's not even as crazy as the...
That's in the video. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. LeBron got the most. His house cost the most. But some other people on this house, I'm not trying to say. Some other people on this list, I feel like house look way better. Not way better, but I feel like it should cost more. But I guess it depends on the location and stuff. But and we ain't seen everything in LeBron's house, so he might got some crazy shit in there. But I feel like some of the other people, they landscaping look better than Bron's shit. And some of the inside look better than Bron's shit. That's what I've seen. And the outside too. But that's the GOAT though.